Yo, what's up tankers? Welcome back to the channel. Another video about tanks in the store. This time I will be focusing on the Chieftain mk.6. This tank is available right now in the store. A lot of OP tanks right now: the Badger, the Mutant, the 114 SP2 and the TL7120 Arrow Knight. All of those tanks, I have them and I will also talking about them soon in the next days. But now let's focus on this one, the Chieftain mk.6 Royal with this legendary camouflage. Yeah, this tank is still dominating the battlefield, and yeah, it's a really pretty OP heavy tank. Of course, it's not beginner friendly, but that's what I'm trying to show you here in this video, to show you how to play with this tank and how this tank is performing. A full review, I did it already, so if you are interested for a full review, just check out my reviews playlist. And now, enough talking, let's just jump to the battlefield and see how to play with this vehicle and how this tank is performing on the battlefields. Let's go. So the first battle was played by me, and why I say that this tank is not beginner friendly, because it's kind of, yeah, fast heavy tank and we don't have the best penetration with this vehicle. But the advantage of this tank is that we have an insane strong turret, and we need to play it hull down. What does mean hull down? That means we're going to go to hills like this and just peek and show only your turret. Thanks to this gun flexibility, 10 degrees of depression. That means if you are in such positions, as we can see here, I'm not showing my whole tank, only the turret. The enemy will see only my turret and he will just struggle to penetrate my turret. Just always try to show your frontal turret to the enemy guns and they will just struggle, or a lot of the time they will just bounce. If you show your hull, you will be penetrated. So that means like this. I made a mistake here. Okay, I was peeking a lot. I wasn't showing only my turret. So this is the perfect angle actually what we should show. I'm gonna show you again the angle we should take while playing with this tank, so that the enemy just bounce his shots. Wait for it. Here I'm showing again a lot, but I will show you a good position. So now the Hori is pushing on me, and now, okay, like this for example is a good position. The Hori here can see only my turret and he will bounce. Here we go. I'm gonna peek again, and boom, here we go. You saw it, guys. So if you show only your turret, even tier 10 TDs are not able to penetrate your turret. It's just so sick, it's so strong. Now a hash shell on the Hori, and let's keep going. So it's a fast heavy tank with a fast reload time. It's a heavium tank. This tank can be played like a medium tank. Okay, that's the big advantage of this vehicle. If you go, for example, medium side, we have the advantage of having a strong armor, a lot of hit points, and now here again the Death Star, he will just not shoot because he can't penetrate me. Okay, so now here we go. So this is, let's keep moving a bit. No, I'm not in a good position now. I'm gonna try to take another position. This is the best position here. Okay, here like this 100%, the Death Star can see only my turret and he can't penetrate my turret. This is how we should play with this vehicle. Peek in some hills and just use the depression to yeah, sneak some shots on the enemy tanks, and they will see only your turret. It's all red and they can't pen you. Okay, if you are risking to go on flat ground, that means you are going to be penetrated, because the hull, the upper plate and lower plate of this tank is easy to penetrate by the enemy tank. So if you do that mistake, or if you have to risk and go on flat ground, only for one purpose, is if you're gonna risk that to finish enemy tanks. Okay, so that's how we should play with this tank. Here for example the M60 is trying to rush on me. I'm gonna now stay on hull down again, and boom, shot blocked. Okay, always try to find those spots, those hills where we can hide your tracks, you can hide your hull deeper in the ground and show only your turret. And this is how we should play with this tank. Always careful, peek, okay, show your turret, and again shot blocked. Okay, use all those obstacles or those hills or those hull down spots to just yeah, show only your turret, and again shot blocked. Okay, So you're gonna find those positions in the maps and use them, and this is how we should play with this tank, okay? So I think it's clear now. We saw here in this battle a lot of situations where I use this advantage, and with that I blocked nearly 2k damage, okay? And look at the damage dealt, nearly 4k, and I will keep going. And this is thanks to our, of course, tungsten shell we have here. We can deal more damage for about 20 seconds. And of course the fast float time. This tank got a lot of TPM for a heavy tank, one of the highest TPMs under the tier 10 heavies, and it's fast, strong turret, so it's actually like a medium tank with a lot of hit points and a strong armor and high TPM. So with that we have just an OP heavy tank here, first class mastery badge, 2.2k damage block, and going for nearly 4,300 damage. And the second battle was played by Rattenrennmaus, a good player who joined our clan. We know it, or we know him on YouTube under LS. Yeah, so another good showcase here, a great battle played by him, a solid battle to showcase just how to drive this tank and how this tank is performing. Another random shot, he wasn't even hull down, blocked. And of course here he's trying to use those obstacles here on the heavy side, those rocks like me in the first battle, to show only the turret and to deal his damage, okay? So this is how to play with this vehicle. It's not a super heavy tank where we can push and rush and angle the tank. Angling the frontal armor of this tank is just useless because the hull, whatever you angle it or not, is so easy to be penetrated. That's why he's trying to peek like this carefully. Okay, here shot went through from the side, of course. Okay, again shot blocked. Turret, as we can see here, just forget it to penetrate it. Here we go again. So here we can see it's another play style played by LS or Rattenrennmaus. More careful, not like me in the first battle, a bit more aggressive. But this tank can be also played like that, and it depends also on the situations. If the enemy team is also careful, here we can see our teammates are also staying on heavy side, or even on spawn, we're still behind LS. So that's why you're also playing careful, and sometimes in some situations and some battles it's also wise and good to play defensive play style, not to rush a lot, because if he would rush right now, he will be alone in the front line and he will got spammed from everywhere and will be finished very fast. So that's why it's okay to be patient and wait for the right moment to rush. We can see now on the other side we got two tanks on the medium side and one tank here, so it's not that risky right now for him. Only one tank is waiting. Now he used his tungsten shell to make sure to finish him now. Now he can use just a HE shell, whatever. You don't need to penetrate a full normal shell to make sure to finish him. That was also well done and clever by LS to do it like that. Here using, we can see here also another weak spot here from the Chieftain of the enemy tank, the cupola. If we are playing against good players, of course we got a weak spot on the cupola, but how to fix that problem is always, if you peek, try to keep moving forward, backward, so that you make it harder to the enemy tanks to aim on your cupola, okay? Now he's exposing himself a lot and he's taking a lot of damage from this position. He's surrounded by 3 tanks, that's why it's good now to try to hide behind the building so he can't no more take damage from that 2 tanks on the medium side. And now he's trying to take care of the grill who is rushing. I think he should take an HE shell. Nope, he used a normal shell here. In this case actually it's better to use HE shell because the grill got no armor at all, and it's better to use and try to hit him with a HE shell to do a lot of damage. Now a tungsten shell would be nice to do more damage. Yep, he used it, and here we go, 604 damage with a HE shell in combination with a tungsten shell. A huge amount of damage like it did, and boom, the last shot I think the Gwil didn't saw that coming for him, that last sneaky shot. It was a big surprise at the finishing shot. Another great battle, well played again by LS. Maybe he could take less damage in this battle, but all in all, this is also how we can play with this vehicle and how the tank is performing. So it's all up to you now if you want to go for this tank or not, especially if this tank fits to your playstyle or not. If you are a beginner player, I think for a skilled player, everyone knows it, this tank is too OP, and this tank will help. Oh, look at this offers. Wargaming wanna have my money. And this tank, what I want to say is, this tank will for sure help you to grind your win rate and to boost your win rate very fast. I played, I think, 100 battles with it till now, and I have a 56% win rate with this tank. And I think if I keep playing with it and I keep still adapting to the playstyle of this vehicle, I can go for a 60% win rate with this tank, which is really pretty good, and that will help us a lot to grind the win rate if, of course, this vehicle is played correctly and if you know how to drive it. And that's why I was trying to show you here in this video. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and it's all up to you now. That's it for today's video, guys. See you soon. Stay tuned, stay safe, stay hard. Bye bye.